Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Hope you're all safe, sound, and well. It's a strange Christmas this year, isn't it? We'll have to get used to that. That's what it is this year. I'm going to be doing your reading for the next 4 days, from Christmas Eve, which is today, all the way through to Sunday, just to see how things are going to work out over this next 4 days. I can only hope and pray that all is well. You're still enjoying yourself despite everything that's going on, keeping safe and sound, obviously, as well. So without further ado, guys, let's get right on into it. Okay, so I'm going to draw some cards to see what the energy is going to be like over the Christmas period. If you're wondering what else is happening throughout this week, I've got my dailies. Do 1 minute dailies, the YouTube shorts as they're called. I do them normally every single day, but because of the Christmas season, because of the Christmas period, I decided to do a 4-dayer, but it won't be all in 1 minute. I'll be taking a little bit longer. So I've got cards shuffled. I'm just going to draw 4 cards to represent the days, then 1 to represent the overall energy. Okay, so let's have a look to see what we've got. For the overall energy, we've got the 6 of water. In traditional tarot, this would be like the 6 of cups. And 6 for me is perseverance. Okay, perseverance, sticking it out. That means, yeah, over this time, we are doing things that we wouldn't normally do Christmas-wise. We'd be wanting to get together with friends and family and so on, but it's not possible for many this year. And that's so sad. So we have to stick it out. Perhaps you're spending Christmas alone. I am. But then, you know, it's nothing new for me. So I can understand how it can be very tough for people to spend Christmas alone and New Year's and things like that. It's just not a time of year to do that. I love Christmas. I love it because people do get together and it's more sociable and there's lights and everything going on and all fun and joyful spirit all around. It's not the same this year, so we have to stick it out. We have to behave ourselves. We have to be socially distanced and be careful and all that kind of stuff that the governments are telling us to do. Wherever you are, whatever government you're in or under, you know, they're telling us all the same thing. Here in UK, we've got new restrictions coming in because we've got this new strain of COVID. It's supposed to be less lethal, but more viral is what they're saying. So it's more contagious in that way, and that's why they're saying people shouldn't go out of tier 4s we have now, which is like south of England, London, south of England, that kind of area. But people they've already left those areas to gone to other places throughout the UK because they want to be with their friends and families. So it's going to be a tough time over Christmas in many ways. Got to stick it out. It doesn't mean to say we can't have a good time though. It doesn't mean to say we can't enjoy ourselves and still connect with people online. It's not the same. It's not the same as having a good physical hug and seeing and hearing the laughter and being with the kids and stuff like that and eating all the good food together. It's not the same, but we have to be careful, don't we? So for Christmas Eve then, we have got the Wisdom Keeper. The Wisdom Keeper. Okay. So this is the 17th card, and I believe this will be the star. This is the star. For me, star is long-term goals and plans. So whatever we do today will have an effect on our long-term goals and plans. Okay, so perhaps whatever happens today, if I go on the negative side, if you're traveling today to see family and friends over the Christmas period, be careful. You know, make sure you've had all your tests and everything done first before you go into bubbles where you could be spreading some kind of infection. Out of the way. What are you thinking of for past Christmas and beyond? What are you thinking of doing in the new year? What about putting your plans and goals down now for things that you want to do, but still under the energy of the grand conjunction with Saturn and Jupiter coming together and the winter solstice, and that's going to last for a good few years yet. So while this energy is so fresh and powerful, we can make some long-term goals and plans. So that's the energy for the Thursday, the Christmas Eve, is your long-term goals and plans. It can also be a card of hope that things are going to get better. and things are going to get better, guys. It's not going to stay like this forever. There is new things on the horizon, I feel, which are going to change things. Not just the 1 or 2 vaccines that we've got now, other vaccines as well that are coming out, which will have a great effect. We will get over this, guys. So hope is still there. Whatever is happening, however dark the tunnel, there's always light at the end. Light always shines somehow, whether it's glancing, the light shining off from the sun, glancing off a bit of quartz in the bottom of that pit, whatever it happens to be, there's always light. Never believe that all is lost. Never believe that, guys. We have hope. We have the light that is coming from the stars, from the conjunction, the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction, telling us that we can make our long-term goals and plans, because there is hope and there is light, and we'll soon be coming out of that tunnel. Okay. Christmas Day, we've got the 3 of air. 3 of air. So traditionally this would be like the 3 of swords. Forget the traditional, don't do the traditional. 3 for me is creativity. So we're being creative. It's also new beginnings and communication in numerology. So this is a new start, fresh beginning for many people. It's a new way of doing things. Perhaps you're using communication today to get in contact with loved ones, with friends, with family, and so on. Close by even, or even long distance. You know, you're using technology to be together. I saw on the news that someone was going to put up a computer, just have like a Zoom meeting for the Christmas dinner. You know, so everybody is having their Christmas dinner at the same time, and those that you can have it with physically, and then there are those you can enjoy the dinner with on Zoom. You can still have the chat and still have the Christmas banter and everything. So think outside the box. So creativity is about thinking outside the box as well, and that's what this 3 is about. It's doing things in a different way, but still getting the great result that we want, still getting the end result that we want. We want to be with friends and family. We want to associate. We want to socialize and things like that. And we can still do that, whether it's virtually or whether it's physically. We can still do that, guys. We can still have a really happy Christmas. Just be sensible about it. That's all I'm saying. So 3 is about creativity, thinking outside the box, communication, new beginnings. Let's do it, guys. We can enjoy the day. Boxing Day. For Boxing Day, we have got the Ace of Earth. Traditionally, this would be the Ace of Pentacles. It's still a new beginning. It's new ideas, new concepts. So perhaps this is a continuation of Christmas Day, where perhaps you spent Christmas Day speaking with family and so on Zoom or FaceTime or whatever. And now you're doing it with your friends, catching up with your friends, see how they've been, see how they are. And maybe the Boxing Day or Boxing Night meal can be done by Zoom as well. Why not? Carry on the creativity. New ideas, new concepts, new ways of doing things, new ways of meeting up with people, socializing. We have to get used to this kind of thing, guys, because it's going to be around for a few more months, I feel. But I do feel, I don't know, I mean, there's a few other people saying this as well, other tarot readers, other astrologers and so on, are saying that by springtime, it'll be all over and we'll be back. Not to normal, but pretty much, you know, it'll still be around. And let's hope on that, guys. But in the meantime, new ideas, new concepts, new beginnings for Boxing Day. Think outside the box again. How are you going to communicate in 2021? How are you going to do things differently going forward? This has been a wake-up call for us this year, guys. It's helped us to see and highlight spots, areas in our lives where we've been complacent, taking things for granted. This year has been a totally different year, hasn't it? It's helped us to create new ideas and new concepts about a lot of things in life, so we can carry that forward. It's getting our creativity off to a great start in that way for 2021. Just think of what's going to happen now that the astrologers say that we're in the age of Aquarius. Ideas, thoughts, technologies, all moving forward at a pace, and the voice of the people and not the voice of those trying to oppress us. Think on that. For the Sunday then, got the Witch of Water. What a beautiful one this is. I believe this will be like the Queen of Cups. So this will be like patience, This will be like looking forward as well. So this is like Christmas Sunday, if you like. I call it the Christmas Sunday anyway. So using patience, being patient, and being nurturing as well, because water is about, it's the hearts and the emotions. So it's being nurturing, being healing, perhaps recovering from the weekend, that kind of thing, So getting ready, perhaps for some of you, you could be starting back to work on Monday. For others, you've still got maybe another week to go or so, before you go back to work normally. So this is a time then for rest on the Sunday. It's a time to slow things down a bit, enjoy the old repeats on the TV, or use your Netflix coupon, whatever you got, just to enjoy some shows and so on like that. It's a time for taking it easy, chilling out, relaxing, looking ahead, perhaps making plans for the coming week, for the new year's, making plans for 2021. Maybe this is a time that you start on Christmas Eve, maybe to think about your goals and so on. Maybe now you can take the time out to write them down and be specific about them. Not New Year's resolutions, proper goals, proper dreams. What do you want to achieve in 2021? You can take the time out on Sunday to reflect about that, or just enjoy the company of whoever you happen to be with at this moment in time, if you're able to be with people in a physical way. Enjoy that time together, guys, because it's very, very, very precious. Chill time Sunday, guys, very important. So all in all, the whole 4 days is pretty good, isn't it? Wouldn't you say so? You've got the overall energy, that you've got to stick it out. We've got to do that anyway, because the way the situation is. Then you've got the hope and the light that the star gives us, and also planning for long-term goals. Then we've got creativity, new beginnings, communication for the Christmas day. And then we've got new beginnings here as well, new ideas, new concepts. And then finally, chilling out, relaxing. All right, so that's what I get for you for the Christmas, guys. That's what I get for you for this time period. Leave a comment in the comment section below. How's your Christmas been? What do you feel about this reading? Give me some feedback on it. And I'm just wishing you all a very merry, safe, healthy, and absolutely phantasmagorical Christmas. Peace and love, guys. Peace and love.